So here we are, day 10. Packed everything almost into compartments just inside the tent here because it's getting mutilated by mosquitoes and the rain's come down on us. Speak of the devil. So yeah, it might be a wet one today. This morning there was no wandering around in bare feet or socks. It was soaking wet outside. It rained massively overnight and we were due to have more rain, so we were packing up the tent very quick. Morning, brother.
Morning.
Coffee on ads, legend. Oh, yeah, packing up in the rain. It's not ideal.
Just doing everything to not get other shit wet.
Other shit wet, yeah.
Trying to do damage control.
All ready for a wet and soggy start. It's a bit cold, so got warm gear on. Ads is down there getting some of the water ready. And we've packed, ready to go. Just getting our bladders ready as well. Even in the colder weather, still got to keep the water and fluids up because we sweat real fast going up some of these hills. And today, at least, we're prepared for a tough day. It was a beautiful spot, Knockwood, right on the river here, and just quiet, peaceful, and serene. Ads and I would always discuss what jobs we would do to help each other out in the mornings. In this case, he was filling the bladders so we'd have enough water, and I was cleaning the breakfast dishes. The rain wasn't going anywhere and we weren't really in the mood to chill, so it was time to start the walk in day 10. I don't want to wake our friends and say goodbye, but appreciated everything they did for us. Day 10. One step more, Mr. Frodo, and it's the furthest I've ever gone along the national trail. As we bound into new territory.
I needed that, brother. Yeah. I was over the rain.
Oh, we got to lighten this. It's a rough day. Rough start to day 10.
Day 10, 24 k's, pouring rain, steep, muddy. Everything's wet. Oh, it fucking sucks, and we love it! Woo!
Have a look at that. No matter what kind of day you're having, you can always stop to appreciate the beauty around you.
All right, the rain's let up. It is 10:07. We've managed to punch out a few Ks. The terrain isn't too bad.
Yeah, nice.
Fuck, it was a slog this morning. It was just pissing down with rain. Pissing down for about, what, 6 hours?
Yeah.
So everything's wet. To be honest, in all honesty, I was fucking hating it this morning. I was absolutely hating it. I was like, fuck this. Because there's no escape from it.
No, everything's getting wet.
Everything's getting wet. It's like, I don't know how you don't. Like, I could see your stuff was getting absolutely
my
drenched.
Stuff got hammered.
Hammered.
Yeah.
So our tents are like on the outside of our packs. We're trying to...
Yeah, dry.
We've got the rain covers on, obviously, as you can see, but... Today we're just breaking it up. It's meant to be really steep. It's actually pretty magic though.
Pretty nice trail.
The strategy we're doing is we're just sticking to the breaks. Don't even think about the end of the camp. We just think about, okay, we've got 6 Ks. We're just going to get that 6, that's it. And then 5 after that, and just getting them into micro goals to make it more palatable. So it seems to have worked so far. It's making it a lot easier. I mean,
it's good.
When the big man ran the Nullarbor, that worked for you.
You did, yeah. You got to break it down.
Do you want to talk about that a bit, or?
Basically, I had to break that into little snippets of 10 to 15 kilometers. Only focus on that 10, and that's what got me through. At the end of the day, it all accumulates to be 1,200, just like our big hike. So we're carrying that strategy, which I should have known from the start, into today.
We're also finding that each day we come up with these new hacks, or these new techniques to make it make ourselves a little more efficient.
And so we marched on with this newfound sense of peace, not thinking about anything other than the next break, and then just enjoying the scenery around us.
Ooh. That one's on the go.
He doesn't want to bar of us.
Nah, he's trying to get away. Ooh.
Good spot.
Got in on that one early. Yeah, that one was me. Ooh. Never a dull moment, brother.
No, that's snake number 5 or 6.
Yeah. Jeez, there are a lot on the trail. Gotta be careful.
Rain's back.
With a vengeance.
We always knew that things like this were going to happen. Some days we were just going to get battered by rain. It is what it is. And you know what? You've just got to embrace it, accept it, and even enjoy it a little.
I downloaded the offline maps for Google, and we've recovered that we're meant to go this way, not down there. First break and an opening, some logs to rest on. This is the life.
It was a nice resting spot. I think I'm catching ads trying to take a whiz there. God damn those cliff bars. This was when we started carrying our rubbish on the outside of our bags in a plastic bag. We soon moved it into our bags itself, but if you were on rubbish day, it was never fun trying to fit the rubbish into your already full bag. I drew the short straw for the first day. I was trying to work out why I was celebrating here, but I actually realised that this is one of the rare occasions that I got ready quicker than Adam, and it's definitely worth celebrating, because it didn't happen often. This was around the time I was starting to think to myself, something ain't right here. I think we're lost.
Definitely a wrong turn. To head back and follow the map. Lesson learned. If our feet get wet, we are done.
We go back and we'll cut in.
Yeah, those rocks over there look like that's our cross point, I think. So after all that, we're back to square one.
We were absolute plebs then.
Very plebby. Added a kilometre or two, possibly.
Yeah.
Probably two. To our long day, just through plebbiness.
Taking the wrong trails.
But
crashing and
yeah, I didn't mind that part though. That was a bit adventurous.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
Still pissing down with rain though.
Yeah, far out. Relentless on the national trail.
There was Holy Lands back there, and we didn't take it.
And we didn't take it.
Yeah, so that was.
So it's not marked.
Yeah, so maybe it's not marked.
Okay.
But my gut's telling me this is it.
This is it. Yeah. Here's the river crossing.
We were in hilariously bad form with our navigation this day. And little did we know that we did not need the extra kilometres.
Go it, brother. I'm assuming your shoes are waterproof like mine.
Oh no. Go! Go!
That is slippery.
That's a tough part of the trail today behind us with the river.
And now the arrow's corrected.
So we're on trail for sure. Well, that was unexpected. Another one. All right. Take it slow on these bigger rocks. These are not as slippery, to be honest, brother. They're not as slippery, which is a good sign.
With our stuff already wet from the rain this morning, we were not looking to fall in this river and cause massive problems for the rest of the day.
That was not as bad as I thought. The last one was worse. Stuff, brother.
So after this endeavour, we couldn't escape it. We had to take our shoes and socks off and wring out all the water that had built up in our socks. As you can see, we got pretty owned. Even though we thought we did well, we didn't. Today was not going well.
So messed up. Lazarini spur.
And now the challenge of today truly begins. The Lazarini spur was no joke. Honestly, it was our toughest challenge so far by a mile. It made Mount Terrible look like a casual stroll in comparison. It was steep.
It's been a tough slog. We're what we believe is the lookout at Lazarini spur. Ready for our lunch break, huh?
Ready. That was hard.
Oh,
Boy, that was hard. That was about 2 hours of that.
yeah. The
Straight up
Lazarini
vertical.
spur.
Pouring rain. Like, it has not stopped raining all day.
This is what we do now.
We took a well-earned break at the top of the Lazarini spur.
Brother? So Ad's bought some baby powder in Marysville, and for the wet soggy feet, rash prevention and just moisture absorption, it's proving to be pretty invaluable. Good stuff, Ads.
Thanks.
We thought it would be a grand idea to meditate this break, and we did, but it was absolutely freezing. And the rain was coming down on us the whole time. So we left pretty quickly.
The Lazarini spur lookout.
Sometimes I play it safe, and you can see it's easy for me to show. But sometimes I'm really brave, and that just means that I'll try again tomorrow. It's my doubt created mountains where the valleys used to be. Gotta change perspective if I really want to see that sunrise over.
Lazarini spur, which is what we're on, has been very kind since we got to the lookout. So the lookout must be the top of the mountain, and now it's nice and flat and palatable, so we're pounding out the K's actually, and thankfully I've warmed up. I think you've warmed up.
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good.
Take the beanie off.
I was made for this. I was made for this. Oh, I live among the waves. Let them take me as want to go. And it's time for me to say, they won't break me, I'm braver than I know. It's my doubt created mountains where the valleys used to be. Gotta change perspective if I really wanna see it. Sunrise over the water, I swam over and under. Get lost in all the wonder, never call it quits, no. When life hit me up harder, I went faster and farther. I just gotta remember I was made for this. Oh, such a time.
Break for the day. Of course.
Every break since crossing the rivers, I would take my shoes off and try and get all the water that had soaked into my socks out by wringing them out. It was brutal.
Today's been an absolute slog, just hours upon hours of hills in the rain. Keen for camp.
Oh, I gotta change perspectives if I really
Brutal, isn't it?
sunrise over the water, I swam over and under. Get lost in all the wonder, never call it quits, no. When life hit me up harder, I went faster and farther. I just gotta remember I was made for this.
Google has given us an insanely good chop out. Like, obviously it's nothing insanely special, but I noticed, because I've got the downloaded maps on Google, I noticed something called Crow's Hut, and you know, as far as the national trail and that's concerned, it's not a nice night for camping on the trail, and the Lazarini campsite's pretty rubbish. So I thought, why not have a look, and look what we found. We're not getting spoilt with weather here on the National Trail. But it's part of the experience, and you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. So we're here. Sometimes it pays not to listen to the guidebooks, doesn't it? We've been looking for the water source they indicated was 1 kilometre from the campsite area. Hasn't been seen.
MIA,
Nothing.
They're like, it's a spring going across the road and there's raw water.
Expecting it to nearly douse us in water, and we've had nothing. Which is a concern because we're fresh out of water.
And I'm parched.
Yeah.
We ditched our bags at Crow's Hut and went for a wander to find this water. Unfortunately, we returned completely empty-handed. No spring, no ponds, not even a puddle. So we thought all was lost. Upon searching around Crow's Hut, some legend had actually left about 1.5 litres worth of water in water bottles there. And hey, we were desperate.
What the hell is this? Unbelievable. Completely unknown shack. There's a toilet as well. Toilet, firewood. There was a bottle of water in there. What an incredible find. God, I'm happy.
Crow's Hut was delivering the goods. Ads was getting to work on the fire. And this was the first night I saw him really struggle with trying to get that fire started. And I was going outside to chop up some firewood. Yeah, that's right, this place even had an axe. Oh, that's a little embarrassing. That's better. I'm sure Adam won't want me sharing this, but he really plebbed up this night. He could not get that fire started. So I came and saved the day. And I was on. I had it cranking in no time. Don't worry, I will be sharing my blunders too. So this brutal day has had a massive turnaround. Chilling in the hut. What he's doing is pretty satisfying. We've got a roaring fire. It's been a hell of a day, hasn't it?
Absolutely destroyed today.
The steepest section of the trail so far, yeah? The Lazarini spur.
And we left just after 9 and we got in here at 5 and it was literally raining the whole time.
M&M's. I've got some junk food waiting for me. Roaring fire, and most importantly, The Hobbit. It's time to finish this. The first part of this epic journey in Middle Earth. What a day! You can see on the map the areas where we got lost or backtracked and took ages, but this was an absolute battering of a day. The steepest section yet. Have a look at that, 1,925 meters elevation. It's pretty damn steep. Oh, so Lazarini, the Lazarini spur day. So we learnt this day that whenever a trail had spur in it, we were going to get absolutely ravaged. Yeah. The first thing I remember about this day is it started raining like bad all day, and I remember chomping on a Cliff peanut butter bar. And we got to a hill. It was so plebby. I was like, brother, we got to stop. I can't swallow. Yeah.
I remember like looking down at you just in disgust. Just like, you being a dweeb right now.
It was very dweeby. I'm like, I don't know if I can keep eating these Cliff bars.
So true. Like I think I remember when we got to the top of the spur. Do you remember how cold it was?
And we were meditating.
And like, drenched head to toe because it's been pouring rain since like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m.
It was,
and it's like midday now.
And after the break, you went quiet for ages.
I was
you were
so cold. I was literally like this.
I was skipping along.
We need to like get moving.
I
was like, we need to move. Like, we need to get moving. Like, I'm cold. Like,
that spur was ruthless, though. I remember. So, I mean, we're day 9 here. No, day 10.
I think it was the first spur, wasn't it?
Yeah. And this was the first spur. And so we were after we had Mount Terrible, we had Knockwood, and then we had Lazarini. This was a trifecta of just battles, wasn't it? So we were getting pummeled. We're thinking, God, we walked into hell here. So, but this is what really grew us early on, I think.
Yeah, it was. It started to bulletproof the mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we just kept on pushing through, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean you don't have any other option.
Yeah,
you literally just that's it. That's all you can do.
Exactly.
I think I'm trying to remember, because Lazarini was that hut. Yeah. Crow's Hut.
Ah, that was, we finished up in Crow's Hut,
Yeah.
which was an absolute jackpot.
Yeah.
And we only found that because
By
I went on
chance.
Google. Remember? And then, what's this Crow's Hut?
It was
Pin
offline
drop.
maps.
Yeah,
It
offline
just happened
maps.
to be there.
And remember, the actual camp spot was going to be, it would have hands down have been the worst camp
Yeah,
spot
that's
of
right, yeah.
all 76
Yeah,
days.
yeah, that's right.
Hands down.
It was about a 3 metre by 3 metre, like, lumpy bit of grass.
Oh, it was-
like, I don't know where you're
it
going
was-
to pitch a tent.
oh, it was-
And the water? Like the,
yeah, and there was
on the
no water.
guidebook?
Yeah, the guidebook said there was water. There was
There's
not
a spring. There's a spring that's flowing. There was no spring.
I feel like water's pretty necessary.
Yeah.
When you're walking all day,
Yeah.
there was none.
That's
that was
feedback
not
for
good.
National Trust.
Yeah, not good. Not
Take
good.
that off the guidebook.
Yeah, that would have hands down been the worst camp spot by far.
Yeah.
We dodged a nuke finding Crow's Hut. It was a
Because
nuke.
we got up and then I remember it flattened out and went straight when we got to the top of the spur, but it was still ages to get to that hut.
Yeah, that was a
Ages.
long day. Oh,
Yeah.
brutal. Oh, good times though.